Wish I had a bubble gum. I wish I had a Zeppelin. Wish I had a kaleidoscope. Wish I had a pretty thing like you.
Suzume-san!
しくじったんだな。
Wish I had a mockingbird. Wish I had a diamond ring. Wish I had a pink raincoat. Wish I had a pretty thing like you.
statements of tension in the air. Picking fights just to see if you care. 'Cause we play these games like nothing's changed, but we're not the same. Let's stop acting like it's so good when it's not. Are you so sick of always faking, darling? Can't be used to that too far gone. You know I'm right. It's time we call it. Living in my head all the time, wishing we could get back to where we started. Can't be used to that too far gone. You know I'm right. It's time we call it. Time we call it. Let's stop acting like it's so good when it's not. Are you so sick of always faking, darling? Can't be used to that too far gone.
나 지금